Building a railway in a state like Hawaii, where the natural landscape is a mix of lush jungles, towering mountains, and beautiful coastlines, is no small feat. Yet, after nearly 2 decades of planning, construction, and billions of dollars in funding, Hawaii's billion railway project, known as the Honolulu Rail Project, still faces an uncertain future. This ambitious plan was meant to transform the transportation system of Honolulu, reduce traffic congestion, and revitalize the local economy. But as we dive deeper into the challenges, we'll see why this project has been so difficult to complete. It all started back in 2001, when the idea for a new rail system in Honolulu was born. Honolulu, the capital city of Hawaii, is infamous for its gridlocked roads. With a growing population and a booming tourism industry, the traffic was only getting worse. The idea was simple: build a modern, efficient rail system that could connect the city from east to west. It would reduce traffic, cut down on pollution, and provide an alternative to driving for residents and tourists alike. In 2005, the city held a referendum and the public voted in favor of the project, signaling a green light to go forward. The initial cost estimate? A modest $3 billion. Environmental concerns, legal battles, and rising costs all led to setbacks. The rail's planned route was through some of the most densely populated and commercially important areas of the island. So, the project faced opposition from both local businesses and environmental groups. The rail system threatens not only our neighborhoods, but also the unique ecosystems that make Hawaii what it is. The proposed route runs through wetlands, historical sites, and areas of cultural significance. What was initially planned to be a $3 billion project quickly ballooned in cost as estimates skyrocketed. By 2012, the price tag had already surpassed $5 billion. By 2018, the estimate had jumped again, reaching an alarming $9 billion. Every large infrastructure project has its challenges, but the scale of this one, coupled with the unique conditions in Hawaii, made it particularly difficult. There's no place to just expand a highway or dig an underground tunnel. Everything had to be elevated or built around natural barriers. In addition to rising costs, there were also political changes. New mayors and governors came into office, some of whom were less supportive of the project than their predecessors. The shifting political landscape created even more uncertainty about the project's future. Throughout the years, Hawaii's residents were caught in a tug-of-war between those who believed the rail was necessary and those who felt it was a waste of taxpayer money. Then came the pandemic. When COVID-19 hit, the tourism industry in Hawaii ground to a halt and the economic impact was severe. For a time, construction on the rail system came to a standstill. This delay, combined with the global supply chain crisis, pushed back the projected completion dates even further. At this point, the project was already years behind schedule, and now the pandemic made everything worse. But even as the world faced a global health crisis, the pressure to finish the project remained high. Hawaii's rail system has become a symbol of both hope and frustration. With an estimated final cost of over $11 billion, this massive public works project has become a financial burden. Despite federal and state funding, the city of Honolulu has had to raise taxes, and the rail's future financing is in jeopardy. Some experts warn that the cost of finishing the rail system could exceed the original projections, and without additional funding, the project could be halted midway, leaving Honolulu with an unfinished railway system. Despite all the challenges, the rail system is still under construction, and many believe that completing it will offer significant long-term benefits for Hawaii. The promise of reducing traffic, improving the environment, and boosting the local economy still drives many supporters. Hawaii's rail could one day become a model for sustainable public transportation in other regions with similar geographic and environmental challenges. We know this project has faced hurdles, but in the long run, it's an investment in Hawaii's future. The rail will change the way people live and work on this island. Will Hawaii's $11 billion rail project ever reach completion? Only time will tell. But as the struggle to finish continues, it remains a reminder of the complexities of large-scale infrastructure projects and the challenges they pose in the modern world. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Hawaii should finish its rail project, or is it time to cut their losses?